Explorer ST, and today it's finally getting the Valvetronic sauce. We're going to do an X pipe in place of the factory center resonator, and then we're going to be putting our universal valve mufflers in the rear with a set of our brand new 3.5-inch outlet black single wall exhaust tips. It's going to look great. We're very excited. We're going to give you some sound clips of what the car sounds like right now. It really does sound like a vacuum cleaner, and then you're going to hear what it sounds like here in a little bit. Here's what it sounds like right now. And here's what it sounds like after the modifications. This is a question we get asked a lot of times with the universal mufflers. Can you attach 4 exhaust tips to a system that has dual outlets? Well, indeed you can. Check out how we're doing it today. So over here on the bench, we have a universal muffler, and we have removed the elbow section. What we're doing is we're going to weld here, and then we're going to slip on the 2.5-inch Valvetronic Designs single wall black exhaust tips, which are really going to look great. We're going to put these mufflers on the car. You can see the guys here are coming up with a plan of how they want to weld everything to ensure that the inside of the pipe does not touch the valve and the valve will operate properly, making sure everything is straight. Underneath the vehicle, we have the X pipe in place with the 2.5s run back. We're going to be removing the muffler casing, setting the mufflers up, and then aligning the exhaust tips as follows. So the way we're doing the tips on this is a little bit strange, and it is a new tactic we're working with at Valvetronic Designs, but if you wanted to have the 4 outlets, you can do it in this fashion. So you buy the muffler, it has the 2 outlets normally, left and right, but then you can remove the elbow section, and you're still gonna have the straight path when the valve is open, and then the quiet side when the valve is closed. So this allows you to have 2 tips on each muffler, so you can have a quiet side tip and a loud side tip. Makes it so it's really gonna look good, and you can see here, that's what we're getting set up, making sure everything is perfect and nice and straight, and it'll be in great shape to have some really badass sound. All right guys, so the mufflers are on the table here. You can see that they kind of butt welded these together. The valve is still operating correctly. We're gonna slide the tips on and we'll get these fitted up for final install on the system. We started all the way back and cut here. They expanded the pipe 2.5, run it into the muffler, into the casing here, and then everything's been lined up to be perfectly level. And we'll tack this up. We'll have to run the vacuum lines as well, which will be really easy. We can just hide it all behind the diffuser here. Plug in the vacuum line, and then we're gonna slide our 2.5-inch exhaust tips right on here, and it should be a really, really good look. The 3.5-inch outlet tip should fill this area out nicely, but not be overly aggressive. The black tips really look good. So that's what we'll do. We'll run the vacuum lines from the battery tray right here through the bumper vents right here, run them down, split the vacuum across, plug it in, and then we'll be in great shape to enjoy the valve flexibility. All right guys, so we have the Valvetronic mufflers installed with the dual outlets as we talked about earlier. We're gonna set this on the ground, we're gonna wire everything up, and we'll show you what it sounds like. Sorry for all the commotion in the background. you guys have enjoyed the sound clips. I know that having the exhaust installed now with the universal mufflers and the X pipe in the center resonator position, I've been enjoying it for about 2 weeks now, and it's been absolutely flawless. Very, very minimal drone here in the cabin with the valves closed. Super aggressive sound with the valves open. What's very nice as well is I've experienced other exhaust systems for the Explorer STs, and they're droney, which is annoying. Fortunately, with the universal mufflers closed, you get very, very minimal frequencies inside the car. Just feels like the car is stock inside of here. Get a little rumble, which is nice, but then when you open up the valve, it's a huge improvement over stock. So universal mufflers are the way to go, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed the video, and this helps anybody who has that one vehicle, whether it's this, a pickup truck, a Jeep, a Subaru. The universal muffler gives that vehicle the flexibility to be really enjoyable when you want, but also be nice and quiet when you need it to be. So catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to keep enjoying the Explorer ST. Glad you guys enjoyed the sound.